You know, the thing that I'm most passionate about when it comes to election reform is just really simple, that every vote counts. Every vote counts. I'm a CPA by profession, and when we audit according to standards. We've got to be independent. When we do a governmental audit, we have to not only be independent in fact, but we have to be independent in appearance. These are all things that ought to be applied to the election world. When we think about specific reforms, this gets a little bit into the weeds, but we don't have auditing standards for elections. When it comes to an election audit, there's no standards that directly apply. If you were to call in an auditor, the first question would be, well, what standards are you going to use? Well, there's no generally accepted election audit standards. If you want to know your dollars are spent honestly and with integrity, people want to know that their vote goes in the right place. We have to set this process up so that the rules are followed. That's really the only way that we're going to restore people's confidence in our system. What about Tennessee? How does it relate to Tennessee? Well, in Tennessee, you've got to have a voter ID. We got a lot of pushback on that. But you know, people have confidence that when someone shows up to vote, they are who they say they are. We just passed 2 new laws. One with the support of FGA was to eliminate dark money in Tennessee. So we've now outlawed that practice. And we've also passed a bill that requires a watermark on these ballots so that we'll know that they're actually authentic. Every time you figure out what people are doing to cheat and you have a solution to address that, they're just going to find a new way to cheat. And it's just growing more and more sophisticated. So we have to be ever vigilant with what we're doing. If somebody cheats, it cancels our vote. That is a place where we are all on equal footing. It doesn't matter our income level, whether we're struggling to make ends meet or whether we're living on easy street. It takes our vote away from us.